Hey guys, it's Johnny Hash Brown. I woke up deep into thought, so I had to make a video about this. I was gazing out of the window, and it's kind of a clammy, cold day this morning. But I was looking out of the window, and I was remembering a time where a friend of the family, he was actually he was a taco chef in Mexico, and he had migrated up here to Northern California, and he was a painter here, and he was a close friend of the family's, but he ended up getting cancer, So it was, I forget what it was. I think it was like liver cancer or something like that. It was something serious. So he had a few moments of life. I say moments of life. They told him he had a few months. I say months are like moments, man. As fast as life goes nowadays. Like, I'm about to be 40. And I remember when I was 10, 15. And it feels like yesterday, waking up in the morning, throwing the covers off of me, and running all the way down to my parents' room to watch Saturday morning cartoons. I used to also watch the football videos. Back in the day, they had like Super Bowl storyline videos on this show where they would pump you up, dude, and they would make them seem like gladiators, and they'd show these amazing plays, and they'd highlight these amazing players, bro. It seems like yesterday. And then you see fads come and go. When I was in high school, the baggy pants, everyone had baggy pants. And now everyone has the tight pants, so times change. And I was looking out of the window, and I remembered his name was Beto, the guy I'm talking about, the guy that had cancer. But I guess that's how he died. They found him in his room, gazing out of the window, leaning on his desk there. And it always went through my mind, like, what was on that guy's mind, man? Looking out that window. He had enough strength to get to the desk and sit down. And maybe that's what it was. Maybe he wished he could have gone outside of his house and been able to breathe some fresh air. There's so many things we take for granted. I thank God every day for my life, man. I'm so appreciative of my life. That's why I do exercise. That's why I try to stay healthy and conserve my body. But yeah, the guy was looking out the window, and that's how he left this physical realm. Other people, they go to sleep and they just never wake up. I think I would probably like that instead, to die in my sleep. And I don't know why I'm so, these are just these dark things that I think about sometimes. I don't think about them all the time, but this morning, while I was gazing out the window, it definitely crossed my mind, Maybe because I'm alone here, house sitting for my parents. Maybe that's why I'm just more nostalgic. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm usually by myself, so maybe it's just being in a house alone. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, I wanted to share that little quick thing with you guys. So that's kind of my mood this morning. I got the fireplace going over there. I don't feel like getting up. My back hurts, but hope you saw a little glimpse of the fireplace over there. And I'm about to write some music. I'm about halfway done with 2 songs that I believe will be a hit. And but we'll see what happens. Before you create the dream, you have to think about the dream. You know what I mean? You can call it what you want. You can call it manifestation. That's literally the definition of manifestation, putting words into action. But if that word makes you feel uncomfortable, the equation stays the same. You still have to think about it before you do it. They did this study with these monkeys that, you put a chair in the room, and then you put a banana hanging by the middle of the ceiling all the way down, but not all the way down. You put it within reach of the monkeys if they come up with the idea of stepping on the chair, but the chair is out of the way, see? So they have to figure it out. So they lower down the banana, and of course the monkey grabs the chair, puts the chair under the banana, stands on the chair, reaches, grabs the banana, okay? Well, what does that prove? That proves that even monkeys have to calculate things before they do them. The monkey had to imagine himself grabbing the banana, noticing that he was too short, noticing the chair, calculating more or less if the chair would get him to the banana by him standing on the chair, and he proceeded to try his idea. And, of course, the reward was the banana, but he had to imagine himself first. Then it manifested into action, right? And you could look up the word manifest if, you have a hard time with dictionaries. You could Google it. But, yeah. That's basically all I wanted to talk about today, and we'll see what else. Catch you guys later. I have a lot of exercise to do today, but yeah. Peace, guys.